Race number 2 on the programme, the second at Happy Valley, is a Class 4 contest. 1,200 metres here for the second, headed by Top Score. He's been third on his third 2 starts back, run up last time out behind Aurora Pegasus. Camford Magic, last on debut, gets barrier 1 here. Galaxy Emperor makes his debut for Tony Cruz and Dylan Moe. Grand Harbour, the 9-year-old, very versatile, wing up to 1,800 metres, gets barrier 3, likes to roll forward. Supreme Plus, third behind What a Legend last time out, and down to Focus, who's been second and fourth on his last 2 starts. Alexi Bedell jumps on board from barrier 4. Super Lucky, the 1, and Supreme Plus are the horses that have been up at Chung Po in the last 30 days. OK, the newcomer here, Galaxy Emperor, and he does look like he's got some early toe, and I wonder whether he can match the old grey-beard Grand Harbour. This is only 1,200 metres, so it's very achievable, I would have thought, even though he's drawn 12 for Galaxy Emperor, to possibly even cross these. The other pace runners in the race, there's not a lot to be noted, so Simply Fluke the 10, I wonder whether he's a possible option of trying to be a little bit closer, but this is a tricky little speed map for me.
Under a good hold is Kung Fu Tea. Now, he's had 3 starts here. He's a son of Shocking, so the further probably the better for him, but his work's been good leading into this contest, and he'll be third up this season. Supreme Plus, his last start was pretty good. He hit the line pretty strongly. Barrier 8 for him, but he's on a bit of a loose rein, but he does everything he has to do here in the morning. Another one that's had a few runs already this season. This will be his 4th. And down the back straight, Simply Fluke, Sylvester de Souza, getting a good feel for him as he comes down, and his best run without a doubt was his last start when he did run a nice 4th behind Mr. Picasso.
All right, we'll have a look at that run in a moment or so. Let's start off though with Top Score, our early favourite. This is behind, well, his last 2 starts have been behind Aurora Pegasus, who looks like he's probably quite progressive. Yeah, he's very close to a win, this guy. He had to sort of peel off heels there. He lost balance momentarily, then regained it, and at the same time was able to pick up momentum and obviously get into second behind Aurora Pegasus, who dead heated in his next start in a higher grade. So he's close, he's got weight to carry. He's $1.80. I don't know if he's $1.80 chance, but probably whatever beats him will win.
Yeah, he's won twice in the class before. Yeah, I've got him in as a Quinella horse in this, but I would, yeah, $1.80 looks skinny to me.
All right, OK. Focus, the 1, and Compassion Star. We take a check on here. So from the top weight to the bottom weight here with Focus.
Yeah, he's the one I like. He comes in really well at the weights. He drew 11 when he ran 4th here. So he's now, and he didn't get the clearest of runs. He got held up a couple of times and hit the line really strongly. Prior to that, when he drew low, he ran a really close second behind Happy Warrior. And I just think from that draw with the lightweight, he's the one for me.
Yeah, La Bamba was a good movie, and so was Focus. And I'm with Paul. I think he's an improving type.
All right, what about Simply Fluke here, finishing 4th? So an improved effort from him last time out. They go for the crossover noseband on the hood.
Jenny made a good report from this guy from the paddock too. Just watch here when he gets to the outside and he gets a little bit of a push on and a shove. He carries the head quite high, but he does start to get some traction and really pick up the bit late. This is a really encouraging run. This is a horse that's got an engine. You can see here he's sort of very much wayward still, but he was picking up ground. If you go back to a run from him at the end of last season, he led. So I just wonder whether they may try and roll him forward if they can, possibly with not a lot of foreseeable pace in the race. But an interesting improving type.
Yeah, I found a spot for him as well. I thought he was going pretty well.
All right, but you're looking past the odds-on favourite.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Focus, and I think we'll get a good price with this all this money for Top Score. So I'm on a betting proposition. I think he's the one. So he's on top to beat Top Score. Simply Fluke we talked about. And Compassion Star has done pretty well since he changed stables. He was a good winner 3 starts ago as well. So 12, 1, 10, 11.
Who was in Focus, Paul? Do you remember? Or have you not seen it? I've got him in for second. I'll give you a moment to think on that. Top Score for me, short but sweet, hopefully. But yeah, a little bit short at 180, 120. Focus, the danger. Simply Fluke, the interesting runner heading forward. And Iron Boy's close, I think, from barrier 5. Should they run things too raggedly early, then he can run over them late. But 112, 10, 5.
Was it Will Smith?
Yep.
And Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
There you go.
There you go. I got the same cue as Brett, 1 and 12, but it does look, as you say, skinny side, 1.8.
Yeah.
About him. All right, that's 2 races down. Feature race, again, a reminder, comes up as race number 6 on the programme of a 9-race card.